Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best.
Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Swanson picks it up. No problem here. 1 away. One out, bases empty, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Oh, 2 the count to Crawford. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approaching.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
That's a ball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. He's a solid pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Ronald Acuna is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, Dero. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Line drive base hit.
Okay, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Now to bat, Ozzie Albies as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
2 out with the man at first. Waiting inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. So a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 0-0. Second inning set to go. Standing in is the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now the 2-0 home.
Nope, outside.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
1 strike.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out. Now to the plate, here is Max Muncy. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Chopped weakly to the left. The next 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Albies brings it in, and there's one away. So runners in scoring position, and here is Michael Bush looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And another foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Anderson just to the right of the mound. 2 down. Next up for Los Angeles, Tyler O'Neill, who went deep in the contest last night. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. 1-1. Here it is.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just looking back to third. Bellinger at third. Smith on at second with 2 down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
He's set. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. That'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch of the AV on its way.
Anderson.
And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1 to count.
And there's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. First pitch on its way. Leody Taveras comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Popped him up. Crawford is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Here's the first pitch to him. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there. That came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
A ball and a strike now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Runners going. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now, Christian Vasquez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Back outside.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Prior history in this matchup, just a 1 for 9. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Next up is Ian Anderson. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1. Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Liner towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Number 13.
You know, Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Henderson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now back, first baseman, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another one sent foul. Left center, base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in once again is Ozzie Albies, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Bellinger comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Next to dig in, Austin Riley struck out in his first at-bat. Set and the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now. But this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
1-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Checking in next, Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And it's 1-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here now is Will Smith. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. 309 is the average entering play. 29 homers and 81 driven in. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Next up is Max Muncy. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hit out towards second. Finds its way through for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. Pitch popped up. Riley over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Brian.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Brian Anderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he finally gets the knuckle curve over for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Stepping in now, Leody Taveras, and it's fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope,
Close
that's
there,
the ball.
but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Anderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. That's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, he better be ready to pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Next to bat for Atlanta, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Now into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Sliced hard on the ground. Albie scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Hit on the ground to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Still 1-2. Now the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vasquez is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I got the count.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Muncy might try to make a play on it, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Hit in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Bellinger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his third hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman in the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone! Home run! A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman, pushing him close to 400 and 391 for his career. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch to him is off and played for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Bush has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So next to bat will be Austin Riley, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 Atlanta. So stepping in is J.P. Crawford, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes.
That's ball 2. Count 2-1.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Another full count pitch home. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't all.
Oh, this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back. the center fielder. And that one is gone! A solo home run there for Mookie. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next, it'll be Will Smith, singled in his last at-bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Acuna. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's Braves 4.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Set. Here it comes. Brian Anderson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's only 1 for 10. 2-0 count. The pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-0 pitch. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate, Leody Taveras pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So the next to bat will be Dansby Swanson. He's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
That's a
ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball, you could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping in for the Braves, Christian Vasquez. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, man.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Sure, you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Victor Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Line drive base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. It gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad thing.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball called for strike 2. And he misses there. 1 and 2. 3 runs already home here. To third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Taylor Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Rogers has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Struck him out. Now at the plate, Michael Busch, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate is Tyler O'Neill. He grounded out last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Over to Albies. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 7-1. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Now here's the first offering. The high fastball is in there. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Riley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And they'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in next, Brian Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense in.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping up is Leody Taveras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're on top 7-1. Aaron Hicks is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 33, Aaron.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He'll start this one at 269. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. 2 balls and no strikes. Hit hard but foul. And the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ke'Bryan Hayes will be next. Full count, 3-2. Freeman trying to get there. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Looking up, Acuna. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's a 7-2 game now.
The batter, number 3.
So now to the plate, J.P. Crawford.
1-0.
1 ball, no strikes. Andres Munoz is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2-1 now to Mookie.
The count.
The 2-1 home.
The count 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
That's up.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 7. Alex Vesia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Up next, Christian Vasquez is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's up there.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering. He comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Line toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. d'Arnaud stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back to Truist Park following this. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now into the box is Will Smith. His career line against Will Smith. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One ball, 1 strike to count. And we'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hot shot on the ground to short. Schwarzer drags it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as Showtrack will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. What an amazing show of arm strength on that play. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Michael Busch waits on deck. The 3-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. And to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the goal for the win, and they finished the bump at the bank just the way you want to.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ian Anderson hangs win number 11 on his line. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For no pump fake, yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah, yeah. They won't sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in 1 take, yeah, yeah.